really go after the suet and they leave the seed alone, and other times they really go after the seed and leave the suet alone. It's interesting because there's plenty of suet there, and they're just kind of turning up their beaks at the suet right now. So they may start to get a little loud back there, trying to tell me they're out of seed after I'm done today. I'll give them some more seed. They're fun to watch. All right, let's get started. Welcome again to another Tai Chi Thursday. I'm glad you could join me. Going to do it out here on the deck. There's clouds up there. It's still pretty sticky. And down below, if you were the one that was with me last week, you know I got eaten up by some deer fly. I still have some bumps on my ankles. So down below is a no-go right now. We'll stay up here. Let's bring our feet together and pay some attention to alignment. Remembering the strand of pearls for the head and the spine. And the tailbone's very heavy like a dragon tail. With a downward pull on your tailbone, not tucking the tailbone, a downward pull. And come to the breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And touching the tip of the tongue behind the two front teeth on top, connecting all of the meridians in the body with that movement. The breeze feels wonderful, and in Tai Chi and Qigong practices, we're told that nature can help sweep away the stale and stagnant energy. So water can wash stale and stagnant energy away, and so can the wind. Carrying that energy to the earth where it can be recycled. It's not that the stale, used up, stagnant chi is a bad thing. It just needs to be released and let go of. Fresh chi accepted and brought in, and allow the earth to regenerate, recycle that energy. That's that circle of life. Let's open the door from the left. So we'll step out left and then bring the arms up to shoulder height. Elbows get very heavy. Bring the arms to the sides. Bring your hands to the Wu Ji ready position. We'll do a little Wu Ji today. And then I think we'll review the 9 beginner moves. Wu Ji ready position is with the hands in front of the lower dantian, palms facing the lower dantian. Kind of a triangulation of energy. And breathe. As you stand here, shift forward and back on the feet. Massaging the bubbling springs, the energy centers on the soles of the feet. I read something very interesting about that spot. And ironically, it was when I was studying some yoga. And this particular author mentioned bubbling springs in a Qigong practice and actually gave some directions on precisely where that's located in the feet. And we aren't seated right now, but I think these instructions will be pretty easy to remember. So as you're shifting back and forth to the ball of the foot between those two toes, and then moving just below the ball of the foot, so moving towards the heel. When you have time, you can massage your foot and find this place. There is a soft spot, a hollowing spot there, and it's a marma point called, I'm going to forget what it's called, well, bubbling springs, but there's another term for it that's associated with the organs or the part of the body that it goes to. But there's actually a place there. Keep shifting your weight back and forth. See if, even without touching that place, you can bring some awareness there. And I invite you at some point during your day today, or maybe before bedtime, Give your feet a good massage, all over massage, and then find that space on each foot. Do one at a time for 30 to 60 seconds and pause before you go on to the second foot and feel the entire half of the body that you just massaged that foot. And you'll notice a difference. It affects the whole body. So again, between big toe and second toe, wander past the ball of the foot, and right as the ball of the foot dips and becomes the arch of the foot, there's a nice soft spot in there. Massage that bubbling spring. All right, let's get going. Inhale, reach out. Look forward, exhale, draw that energy down through the body. And at the same time, we're receiving fresh chi, we're releasing stale and stagnant chi through the feet, through the skin, through the hands. Inhale up, gather one more time. Exhale, draw down. With intention, you're pulling energy down into the body. Bring the hands in front of you. Let's rub the hands together, building up some chi, some tapas, life force energy. Then flick the hands, flick. Now bring the fingertips towards each other. Again, that alignment, strand of pearls, dragon tail. So bring the fingertips to touch, or maybe just away from touching in front of the lower dantian. Play with that space, and then tie your movement of play with your breath. As you inhale, you separate the hands, and as you exhale, you let the hands come back towards each other. Let's keep going this way. About 5 more breaths like this. But play. Maybe the hands get a little further apart. Maybe you can whip that energy between the hands before you exhale and bring your hands back down. Be curious, discover. Three more breaths. Last one. Bringing the hands in front of the lower dantian, finding that dragon pearl. We'll shift right into swimming dragon. Drop the right hand, flip the palm of the left, out and upward, turn to the right. As you turn to the right, reach back with the right hand, gathering with that hand, flipping the left palm down. Now the right palm is up. Side to side, and imagine your fingers extend further than what you can see physically. That energy extends out there into infinity. And as you finish, face forward, find the dragon pearl again in front of you. We'll just keep going with this. You've done this with me before. Play with this ball. You can move that ball anywhere you want and keep rolling. Maybe you play with reversing the direction. About 3 more breaths. We'll meet in front of the body. And compress that ball of energy back to the size of the dragon pearl. And press the ball back down in front of the lower dantian. Release the hands to the sides. We're going to step the feet together and do Bagua Sheng Dao Gong. Pause here. The hands away from each other, away from the body. Give the energetic body, the subtle body, space, the energy to flow. Now gather in front of you. Press that up to the level of the heart. Pause here. With the hands, reach up. Curve the hands, smoothing that big ball of chi, that energy field around you to the level of your shoulders. Then inhale back up. Exhale, smooth. Remember your alignment. Remember your breath. Three more. Last one. I believe this field is called the Wei Qi field. This is protective energy that surrounds us. Now pause with the arms extended from the shoulders. Turn so the palms face the earth. We'll fly here, bending into the knees. Inhale, elbows lead the way up. Exhale. And inhale. Spine stays neutral and upright. This movement is in the knees and in the hips. Let's do 3 more of these. The arms outstretched. Spine stays neutral. We're folding at the hip creases. Once you fold and the heart's parallel with the earth, let the arms come down. Let the backs of the inside of the wrist touch, I guess. I never know exactly how to describe that. So the inside of the wrist. Bend the knees as much as you need to. As you inhale, the elbows lead the way up. Reach way up there with the hands. And exhale. The arms come down. Inhale, open, lift, reach. Exhale. How about 3 more? Last one. Pause here with the wrists touching, bowing forward. And bring the hands to touch the tops of your feet. You may have to bend your knees a little more. Now gather energy from the earth with your fingertips. And draw that energy up the inside of the legs. As you reach the torso, cross the hand. Smooth up the torso, then uncross at the collarbones. Hands behind the neck. Cross again. Reach up. Now we're right back where we started from. Let's open the door with the arms up to the left. And we'll do that one more time with the legs a little wider. Smooth that energy, the Wei Qi field. Reinforcing it. Time up. And down. Flip the palms. Hold up the hip creases. Bring the hand. No, that's wrong. I went down too far. Sorry. We're going to fly here. My bad. I see a rain cloud coming. I was distracted. I hope it doesn't rain. Yeah, maybe later. Inhale up. And exhale down. Keep going. Now pause here with the arms up and out. Now we pull forward. Bring a wrist to touch. Pause here for a moment. And then fly here, leading with the elbows, reaching back and up. Exhale down. Keep going. And let the arms extend down towards the earth. Bend the knees. Take the hands to the tops of the feet. Now gather yin energy from the earth. Pull that up the inside of your legs. Bring your hands, reach your torso. Cross. Slide up the ribs, uncross at the collarbones. Cross behind the head. Reach out and exhale down. Let's gather. And sink. Draw that energy down through the body. Dropping a bit into the knees as you do that. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up. And exhale, push the energy down into the body. You can release stale energy on the breath as well. Now bring your arms down to the sides. Let's move into, we'll start with morning. Jiao, I think it is. Part of the Wu Ji. Two of my pages stuck together. Jiao. It's spelled Z-H-A-O, and as far as I can tell from listening, it's like Jiao. Bring the feet together. Pause here, remembering your alignment. Keeping the arms away a bit, letting that chi flow in and around you. Now reach forward, we'll gather a bit from in front of us. Push that energy up to the level of the heart. Flip the hands. Push the hands strongly down, flexing through the wrists. Now roll the hands back, lift the heart a bit, lift the gaze. Now swing your arms up, the palms are forward. Pause here for a few breaths. Now look up at the hands, bring the hands together, the lao bum points face each other and then touch each other. Watch your thumbs as you draw your hands to the heart. Press your hands together, lift the elbows up and out. Swing your hands forward, palms up. Turn the palms down. Release the arms to the sides. Bring your right hand over to the left collarbone. Take your middle finger, slide it below the left collarbone into the long one point. Bring the left hand over to the right collarbone. Same placement for your middle finger. Begin to massage in the long one point and then drop your chin. And you'll swing your chin to one shoulder and then chin comes back to the sternum, to the breastbone, and to the other shoulder. Keep going. And pause the movement in the long one point. Let the chin hang. Now, as you bring your gaze forward, extend your arms out. Palms are up again. Turn the palms down. Bring the arms to the side. We'll step out, opening the door to the right. And at the same time we do that, we bring little fingers and thumbs to touch. So step out right. Now bring your hands to the ready position in the Wuji form. Let's do that one more time. So close to the right, arms to the sides, sunrise. Breathe. Scoop in front of you, gather energy, pushing from lower dantian to heart, middle dantian. Flip the palms so they face the earth. Push the arms down. Rotate, little fingers spin back, look up, open through the heart. Now look forward as you bring your arms up. Turn the palms so they face forward. Pause here for a few breaths. Look up at the hands. Bring the Laogang points together. Draw the hands in front of the heart, middle dantian. Extend the arms forward, palms up. Flip the palms. Bring the arms down. Right hand crosses, left hand crosses. Along one point, drop the chin. Swing the chin from shoulder to shoulder. And the chin is hanging. Extend the arms forward. Wrists are crossed at first. Palms rise up. Look up. Flip the palms. Exhale the hands down. We'll open the door to the right. Thumb to finger. Thumb to little finger to thumb. Now bring your hands to the Wuji ready position. And pause here, thinking about that alignment, especially the dragon tail. You've got a bend in the knees and the tailbone is heavy. So there's just a touch of a little tuck of the tailbone. But if you just imagine, it's not really a forced tuck. It's not a crunch. It's just a heaviness. You'll feel it when you find it. And we'll do the signature Wuji move, Twa. I haven't done this in a while. Bring the palms forward and up. Draw the palms by the sides. We'll start with the left hand, palm up, reaching over to the right. Imagine you have a pebble in your hand or some energy. Swirl that hand around to the byway point and then bring the hand right back down to the side. Second side, right hand goes left, swirls around to the top of the head. Keep swirling and bring that hand back to your side. Let's keep going, doing one hand at a time. And then we'll blend these two together. And we'll giggle because it's kind of hard. Imagine you're holding a ball of energy, that dragon pearl, and you don't want to drop it. I like the clouds. I just hope they don't open up in a rain yet. They can do that when I get done. Let's do one more each side with one arm at a time. Okay, we're going to do both. So starting with left, reach over right, swirl around. Now you're turning left. As your hand comes to the byway point, the right hand is in position to start. And just keep going. So keep remembering that as the hand comes to the byway point, the other hand is in a position to begin its reach across the body. And if you get lost, start again or just go back to one hand at a time. I'll do a few more, and I hope you're smiling. And I'm facing forward. Bring the arms down to the sides. All right, let's close the door in the Wuji fashion. So this is sunset. Hua, I think it's called. Oh, let's see. We bring the wrists in front of us, crossing the wrists, and they come up. Step in with the right leg. And as you step in with the right leg, bring the hands down, touching thumb to little finger and little finger to thumb, and release the hands. Let's do that again because I have the wrist thing wrong. Sometimes things come back to me in bits. Start with the wrists down here. Swing the wrists up. Reach overhead. We're going to step in with the right foot, and now we're bringing the hands with thumb and little finger touching. Feet are together. Now we step back one step with the right foot, and then the left, and bow in humility. Let's do that one more time. So we're in an open kwa. Cross the wrists in front of you. Reach up. As the hands start to come down, step in with the right, bringing your hands into that signature Wuji gesture. Now step back with the right foot, one step. Left meets it, and bow. And arms to the sides. Good. All right. Why don't we do some work with the 9 beginner movements? We haven't done those together in a while. We'll start with the feet together. Remembering your breath. Remembering your alignment, the pearls, the dragon tail, space between the arms and the body. I'll open the door to the left. Elbows heavy, sink into the knees, arms come down. Repulse the monkey. Brush knee, push. Embrace the moon. Heart the wild horse's name. Wave hands like clouds. Rooster stands on one leg. Step in a bit with the left. Right big toe touches, and then knee comes up, right hand comes up. Elbow over knee, and look through the crook of your index finger and thumb and down. Second side. And down. Kick with heel. Crossing the wrist. Come in with the right big toe. Touch. Open out. And down. Cross wrists. Left big toe touches. Open up. And down. Grasping the bird's tail. I'm going to go to, this is where I always have to stop and think. So I'm going to come into a right T. Right hand's on the bottom. Warding off. Both hands come out, palm over palm. Shift back, roll back. Toss. Press that forearm forward. Cross, swoop back, and press. Keep the arms put. second side. Ward off. Palm over palm, roll back. Press. And push. Shift back. Face forward. Bring your wrists in front of you, cross at the wrist, step in with the right foot. Bring the wrists up, flip so the palms look at you. Bring the palms down. Now we're going to close the door from the left, step in, and bow. Let's do that again. It's that very last movement. It's a little more complicated, at least for me, and I have to really think about which direction I want to go. But with embracing the moon and with warding off. So embracing the moon and pet the wild horse's mane is like this. So your palm is flipped up like you're tossing a frisbee. Warding off is only different and the palm faces you. So you're warding off, you're protecting yourself. So tossing a frisbee, warding off. And the bottom hand goes in the direction that you're shifting into your Tai Chi lunge. So let's come back and do that again. Closed, walk. Breathe. Open the door to the left. Repulse the monkey. Brush knee, push. Embrace the moon. Part the wild horse's mane. Wave hands like puffy clouds. Rooster stands on one leg. Kick with heel. Grasping the bird's tail. Ward off. Roll back. Press. And push. Close the door left. And back. How about again? And again, open the door. Pulse the monkey. Brush, knee, push. Embrace the moon. Bark the wild horse's mane. Wave hands like puppy clouds. Rooster stands on one leg. Ooh, a little balancey there. Kick with heel. Grasping the bird's tail. Ward off. Roll back. Press. And push. How'd you do? Let's do it one more time. This time I'm not going to say anything but begin. Begin. Good. It's kind of fun just to turn yourself loose and do it. The 9 beginner moves. Remember, that's from David Dorian Ross. It's just a nice flow that is, I'm sure, based a lot on the Young 24 short form. All right, why don't we do how about we do the 5 frolicking animals, and we'll do Shogung in the middle. Bring the feet a little wider than hip distance apart, and for Shogung, inhale, reach up. And exhale, draw down, face forward. As you inhale, circle the hands in front of the lower dantian. And then cross the hands here. Let's do that again. Shogung, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. step your feet wide and keep your feet facing forward. We're going to shift in a twist for this first one. So if you twist with this, the knee will go right over your foot. That's why we keep the foot straight. So it's not really a lunge as much as it's a twist and dip. First one is bear. Picture the bear. Figure out what kind of berries you're going to pick. And we're going to go down towards one foot, grab a handful of berries, and rise up. Second side, grab your berries, and rise up. Remember, you can swing that non-picking hand behind you. Let's get one more handful of berries on each side. And as you rise up, shogun. There's some crows up there. Now step the feet together. The next three movements are with an empty step. Let's review the empty step. Keep the weight on the left. Step out with the right and just touch the toe. It's empty. We don't make it forward into that step. And most of the weight stays on the left, and the right has just enough to balance. Then you bring that foot back and go to the second side. Do a few of these empty steps. Shift weight before you lift and reach out. Weight shift is key to Tai Chi and Qigong. One more each way. Monkey. Monkey paw comes up as you step out, snatch. Bring your hand back and down as you step back and down. Second side. Picture your monkey. Oh, the sun's coming out again. Once more each way. Coming back for shogun. Tiger. Empty step, bring your tiger paws up. Spread the fingers wide, one at a time, make a paw. Bring the hands down as you step back. Picture your tiger. Let's do one more on each side. Shogun. deer. Empty step right, right arm out, left arm out. 5 clockwise circles, moving through hips. As you finish your 5 clockwise, 5 counterclockwise, last one for me. And then step back, switch sides. 5 clockwise, 5 counterclockwise. Remember to tie your breath with your movement, exhaling from the top of the circle to the bottom, inhaling from the bottom to the top. Last one for me. And stepping back, shalom. And the last rollicking animal, swan or crane. Inhale the arms up. As you exhale, send your bottom back. Reach forward, cross your wings in front of you. Inhale, open. Exhale down. Again. Remembering that to add to a little agility challenge, you can lift a knee, place the foot down as you cross and fold. Second side. Picture this one. Once more each way. To the sides. One more shogo. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, circle your hands in front of the lower dantian. Exhale, cross. Oh, the breeze feels good. I'm sure you can hear it. Pause here. Let's sway around a bit. Like bamboo in the wind, we'll sway with the breeze. And then come to stillness, come to balance. Bring your arms outside. I'm going to teach you a new breath practice. It's called square breath. Sounds a little odd, but once I describe it, you'll understand the square. So by manipulating the exhale, we stimulate, activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms you down, lowers stress hormones. So in this particular breath practice, as we learn it, we will extend the exhale. So let me describe how it goes. We're going to inhale to a count of 4, pausing for a count of 4. And for the first few rounds, exhaling to a count of 4, pausing to a count of 4. So that makes your square. I'm going to take you through the first 2 breaths with cues, and then I'm going to let you go. So you decide what count you want, but we're going to keep everything even to begin with. So we'll do 2 breaths that I'm going to coach you through, and then we'll do 3 on our own. So here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Keep going on your own for 3. And release the breath practice. Now we're going to do 5 more breaths. You know how to do this practice now. The only change is extend the exhale and extend the pause after the exhale by 1 beat, 1 or 2 beats. You decide. So 5 breaths on your own. Begin. And finish up whatever round you're on. And allow the breath to return to its natural state and pause. Encourage and invite your mind to explore the body, both the physical body and the subtle body, the energetic body, or sensation. And we'll take one more inhale. Reach up and gather. Bring the loud bum points together. Exhale the hands home to the heart. I hope you enjoyed the practice. It takes a little bit to catch on to it. Practice it if it called to you. It's a great thing to do at bedtime. I do it sometimes when I can't go to sleep. It's a way to anchor the mind to the breath, but it's also a way to calm the central nervous system and maybe put you in a better place to sleep. As always, may you have peaceful thoughts, peaceful words, a peaceful heart, and a peaceful world. Namaste. Let's hope we get rain. It can rain now. I'm done. Have a good day.